Hey guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. Today's card is going to be the third in my series using Neat and Tangled's Bible journaling sets. And today I'm including Neat and Tangled's Easter journaling set to go with it. So what I did was, using my Misty, I lined up the stamps the way I wanted them to look on the card front. And then I masked off the love and shine with some post-it tape. And then I stamped those down using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I just moved my S down from Lords to Shines and stamped that. And I used Delicata Golden Glitz ink for that. And that one's a pigment ink, but it dries fairly quickly, so you don't need to worry about heat embossing it. So when I finished up with that card, I didn't like the space between the end of the word and the S. So what I did was I redid it and just instead of stamping the S with the word, I added the S afterward. Just looks a little more uniform and a little more purposeful. So there's the two. You can see the difference between the spacing in those. And I did run that panel through my die cutting machine using an Avery L Wonky Stitches frame die before I got started. So now I'm going to do some ink blending with some stencils, and I'm starting off with Altenews Crisp Dye ink in Buttercream, and that stencil is by Inky Antics. But you can use any cloud stencil. You can even do a scrap piece of die cut or scrap piece of cardstock die cut with like a cloud border die and use that as a mask. That works really well too. And the second stencil I've got here is Tim Holtz Rays stencil, and I'm using some Warm Sunshine Altenew ink for that. And I wanted the sun to look like it was coming down out of the clouds, to kind of shine down. And then I use some Salty Ocean Distress ink along the bottom right edge and side. And this card will also be suitable for a masculine card as well. So then I just added some score tape to the back and attached that, centered that on a top folding card base. And the cardstock I'm using is Nina Solar White 110 pound. And that pretty much finishes up the card. So simple, short, and sweet. Easy to do a lot of these if you're interested in mass producing these. And there you go. So thanks for joining me today, and there's a couple still shots at the end. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to answer them, and we will see you later. Thanks guys. Bye bye.